Folks, what the crap's going on? Heir of Cathay back. Yes, your Salt Dragon has returned, and we are going to continue the Cathay campaign. You know what? At the time I'm recording this, it's the 7th of January. It's actually Heir Day. Yeah, it was my birthday today. So, but in any case, I have 9 videos up so far in the new year in 7 days. I want to improve upon that the best I can. I would love to get to the end of this year and have made more videos than there are days. That way, hopefully, if you all are the folks who are enjoying them, that means you've had a good year, hopefully. So, and it means I've had a good year too, because hopefully it means I'm working hard and getting things accomplished. Man, I am enjoying the crap out of this campaign. This is the most fun I've had in a campaign in quite a long time, actually. I think it's just like the combination of Cathay, all the different threats we face, the little mix of gunpowder and other stuff in there has been really fun. So I'm just really enjoying this one at the moment. Vilitch did head back towards Shenyang. It's got a rather meager defense at the moment.
Praise be to the Iron Wind.
Praise be to the Iron Wind. I'll take some attrition, but let's go ahead and follow this guy. I don't think our attrition's going to be too bad. Through the desert here, it'll be pretty minimal. We'll catch up and scare Vilitch off before he causes much issue. Looks like this army is now complete and ready to come reinforce us down here against the vampires, because they came and retook Knobbly Gorge. And then we were getting another army started right here, so that's good. We can't do the allied recruitment. Are these... I think they recruit in a single turn anyway. Let's head into the settlement here. Let's take a look at the allied recruitment. The allied recruitment... We've only got 17 allegiance with them, so we can't really recruit much. Because we have to do some more to make them happy. That's the only faction right now. We need to get some more alliances rolling. And build more outposts. Let's see... What can we do? Let's close this. Let's take a look...
I will not tolerate sloth.
So I got a couple of Jade Warrior halberds. We're gonna need a lot more units. And I'm kind of thinking in this army, going up against vampires, the cannons did seem to be pretty good against the vampires. I'm just trying to think at this point. Honestly, armor is just a pretty solid choice against the vampires, and I think the halberds really are pretty good as far as like kind of a more cost-efficient option for this army. We could always get maybe a couple of elite units going up here on the top, and then we'll kind of continue some of the more standard units down here. And let's see, we'll definitely want a couple of crossbows. Honestly, I think I might just keep those 2 crossbows. Maybe we get a couple of crane guns. We'll definitely want a couple of cannons as well.
I will not tolerate sloth.
Do we get the cannons, though? Yeah, I think so. The cannons would help pick, and then that. So let's just kind of get some army building going here. We've used up a good bit of money doing that, and that's fine. We don't have a couple of these armies up at the wall, so we could potentially be making even more money. The Fortress of Eyes has got to be our next target. I was working on sieging here. We needed some towers. We got the towers, and now it's going to give us a Pyrrhic victory. It does take a long time to replenish out here. We're taking less attrition than them, though. So that's honestly a worse case for them than it is for me. Yeah, it damaged me really bad. That sucks. Let's go ahead and just occupy this settlement. It's a big settlement at Bloodwind Keep.
The Storm Dragon.
Control +4, control, and then casualty replen. I think the control and casualty replen actually could be pretty handy. We're sitting on the yen side of things, though. So maybe like a yang defense and a yen or a yang growth, and then maybe we can do this control. here. So we'll be out of balance a little while till that building's finished, because it just takes a little while longer. But these bonuses to casualty replenishment will actually help us a ton out here, because the casualty replenishment rate is terrible on this side of the wall, just because it's inhospitable. Let's see, Talons of the Knights. We got regrowth would probably be good. Alright, so we're improving Miao Ying's magic. We are working on finishing up this character, so that's looking good. The replenishment is decent here. We'll be ready to go after the Fortress of Eyes soon. Some of you might be wondering, like, why did you take these? They're really hard to control. They are hard to control. The main reason I took them is just so the bad guys have nothing to work with, right? It may end up being kind of a mess. I may have to abandon some of them. Whatever the case, I hope not, but it's mostly just because I need to keep the AI out of it. We don't have to occupy it for the victory conditions.
We must be tireless.
We must be tireless, indeed. Alright, I'm out of money, and I need to end our turn, but we may still have some armies we want to move. This one we do not want to move yet, it's replenishing. And in fact, the vampires may come and try and trap me back in with that one. Okay, this army was headed towards intercepting Vilitch, but we've got Vilitch handled at the moment. And I've got a couple of armies here. I've got another one that I can build at the wall, because it won't cost me much upkeep. I'm going to bring this one here. We've got to push back the Skaven and the Greenskins over here. I'd love to get the Ogres back on my side. Oh, Gotrek and Felix would have been fun to hire. They've been there since the beginning of the campaign. They're probably like, come on, can we leave Cathay yet? Let's go ahead and get the non-aggression pack with the Ogres. Just try and rebuild our relationship there.
Gracious way.
Alright, so there we go. Oh, now they want a defensive alliance again. Good.
Hardly mate.
Alright, hopefully we can get them back up to a military alliance even. We'll see. I want them back on my side. I want to give them some of their territory back to have them hold it as a buffer state. So like, for instance, this Mount Thug or whatever, just give it to them. Like, just kind of pass some of that, and then I'll keep some of this stuff down here that's a little more hospitable for my faction. Okay, it's time for us to end the turn, I believe. Yes. Yeah, because that army is going to be the one that sits still. This one is... yeah, sitting still at Iron Storm. Okay, yeah, let's end our turn.
Of the 8 winds.
Building upgrade, we don't have the money for it right now. We do have a commandment available. We'll go ahead and get control here. And caravan dispatch, we're going to skip that again. Wow, we got a couple of good units in that caravan. Good, let's skip that for now, though I don't want that caravan dead immediately. Let's end our turn. We are about to finish some research, and I can't remember which one I set it to, so we'll see what it does to the balance. At the end of this turn, I have one Yang building that's still being constructed, so we can kind of see where we stand, and it would be 6 turns away from completion. At least that's as far as I'm aware. Let's see what the Caravan of Blue Roses does. Nothing to me, at least. Okay. Let's see if Vilitch does anything. Nope, he did not attack us, which means he probably either took off running or hid, one of the two. Okay, ally begins to construct an outpost. That's good. We need to get an outpost constructed with the Empire. Now that would be fun. Imagine getting some steam tanks with Cathay or something. That would be sweet.
My ancestors require it.
Move over here. Get ready to retake Knobbly Gorge. The vampires are building up heavily at Knobbly Gorge. I'm just outside of their movement range here.
I will not.
And then this army is replenishing. I wouldn't say nicely, but they're replenishing. Make some control and casualty replen right here too. Oh, but let's check our balance. So we have one Yang building on the way. Now, we cannot get any improved replenishment from Yang, unfortunately. We could get improved growth here, which would probably be appropriate because this place is fairly inhospitable. That'll put us into balance, and then after another 5 or 6 turns, we'd get knocked out of balance again. But our research is Yin, and we have the building going for Yang, so that will balance out okay over the next few turns. So we're okay.
The dragon-blooded.
I think we've got a decent thing going there.
And metal.
I need to take these buildings from the Dissenter Lords. I'm gonna go get in right behind Vilitch so that he can't really escape. He may either attack the city and take it, which would be fine. We'll catch him. I'm still suffering just a teeny bit of attrition. It's not... Well, you look how stupid that is. We suffer a tiny bit of attrition, and CA takes away a whole gun from that. I mean, that shouldn't come until you're down like 60-something%. That's absolutely stupid. CA, please. Don't make me laugh.
Celestial ancestors.
Okay, I'm going to cut off their approach from here. There's still chaos attrition in this area because it's just uninhabitable climates. Controlled. What? Why are we suffering attrition out here? Is it just because it's wasteland? Armies will suffer attrition when in the Chaos Waste. Okay, it's just because it's the Chaos Waste. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. The Chaos Waste are an ugly place.
Many feet, one purpose. I permit you to rest.
Let's head this way. That army's going to only be replenishing just a very, very small amount. Storm. Let's keep improving the casualty replen growth here, otherwise I'm going to save some money on this turn, and I think I'm going to move this army up just a bit. We're actually replenishing better in the settlement by quite a bit, and that's fine. I just want to push forward. I want to pin Vilitch's faction up in here. I don't want him to think that he can get over here and try and come after these small garrisons. I want to make things seem difficult for him. This place may rebel, but it's actually starting to get a pretty solid garrison going over there as well, so it's going to be looking good for us. Keep replenishing, wait there. So we'll skip that movement. I don't want to build any buildings because I'm kind of short on cash. We're not going to dispatch the caravan. We can build an outpost, or we can improve our outpost. We could build one with the ogres. There are certain ogre units that could be pretty handy to us, but they don't have a whole lot of really good stuff. I mean, saber tusk packs can be pretty solid. Ogre bulls, iron fist are not terrible. None of these are super impressive, though. I don't know if that's worth the money at the moment, so let's go ahead and hold off. But eventually I would like to, because might be able to get some good units from the ogres. What up, Emmerich? Yes, sir. You can have a trade agreement and hand me money. That receives my approval. Why didn't you ask me sooner? Alright, we need to start talking to Reichland. I want to get an outpost with the Reichland. That would be absolutely awesome. Steam tanks or Luminarch or something. Ooh, here comes Daddy Kolek. So he declared war on me. I'm actually not going to call my allies, just in case. That way I don't force one of them to leave. Kolek should be coming at us from the Chaos Waste, potentially. Now he could cross Skaven lands like we've seen the others. Okay, so Kylus, where is he? He's attacking an Ironstorm. Okay, so he went around... Well, I didn't see this army, actually, so this one was not previously seen. Went back into Ironstorm and basically turned it into a puppet settlement. Alright, well, that's typical of the AI. Whatever army you see, they've got more than that. Alright, let's see here. So I've got a Yang building on the way, a Yin research, so that should balance back that way. We lost a little bit of balance from losing Ironstorm, actually, is part of what caused that. This army's pretty much healed. It's in really good shape. I'm just going to come attack Ironstorm. That's going to pull these guys back into a fight. We'll kill them and retake our settlement. So this ought to be a really nice touch for us. So yeah, it's going to pull these guys into the fight. They have a whole bunch of Warhounds, which are terrible. They really don't have much infantry, and my Fire Rain rockets are going to really hand it to these guys, and then their bigger units are just going to get absolutely clobbered by Terracotta Sentinels. So I look forward to this. I'll see you all on the battle map. Alright, the battle's underway, and the enemy lord is either receiving a diplomatic gift from the people of Cathay. They've determined that it would be fitting to send him some hot lead, as is Cathayan custom for all enemies. So he is going to be killed, and that is my favorite way to see buttholes who attack me.
Offspring of dragon.
Alright, so he's been driven off the battlefield with severe damage. I love it.
At once.
Alright, I'm going to reposition a little bit here. That way I can get some better shots at the reinforcements coming on from that side. They're still a little further off. They're 30 seconds out. These guys are going to get absolutely crapped on by fire rain rockets, and I am here for it, folks. I am here for it. Alright, the fire rain rockets are in position. Our enemies are slightly outside our range. Let's go ahead and fast forward, because they're going to want to come and line up, and then I'm going to give them a beat down that they won't soon forget. I wasn't even paying attention. The Marauder Horseman just came into range and got absolutely mowed down. Let's move our crane guns back just a hair. This rocket's just a little bit out of position here. Reposition these rockets just a bit. Hey, you want a piece of me? Come down here, I'll give you a piece of me.
Celestial fury.
I shape the wind.
Alright, I slowed their
Master of the
leader
wind.
down. Look, I'm gonna pull him right in front of these crossbows.
Eradicate
Sucker.
them.
Alright, let's crane gun him into an oblivion. Actually, let's hit those Pharaoh Manticore. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna charge that Manticore before it gets to my line and dives down in my missile troops. Oh, well, never mind. He went for the Terracotta Sentinel, so forget it. He's not gonna enjoy the outcome of that.
Defenders of Cathay.
Alright. We drove back the enemy caster for now, so that will work. I really wish that I had some magic to drop on all those warhounds there, but I'm gonna
Celestial fury.
dive down and give that guy a quick charge. Ooh, got some Screamers of Zinch in there. Let's try and pull our cavalry out of there and let those guys just eat some halberds.
Rocket battery.
Alright, rocket battery's doing his job. Let's target the rest back here. And let's get our crossbows to finish this guy off. I'm gonna start picking at those Chaos Trolls. And let's get our Lord come attack this. Slow down the old movement. Let's get rid of these chariots. Their chariots got onto my artillery here, which is really annoying. Chariots of Zinch.
Cavalry. Marching as one.
Let's see. Let's run these guys over here away from those chariots. I'll blast the chariots from both sides with
Marching as one.
my aerial lancers. Alright. And my fire rain rockets, despite having gotten knocked off their
Harmonious rock.
kind of platform there, we're doing just fine. Let's get rid of these hunters over here.
Praise the
And shoot
dragon.
those chaos trolls. The enemy lord is dead.
Gunners.
How did my crew not get out of there? That's really frustrating.
For the Emperor.
Alright, I got my crew out of there now. They're pretty hurt, but we stopped their chariots. They're not going anywhere now. Some of my guys got a little chewed up over here, which is honestly a little bit perplexing because
Warriors.
it's just nothing but armor-piercing anti-large, and everything they have is large. So, not 100% certain how that went down.
Move as wind.
Let's go ahead and mow down these trolls here.
Restore order.
A little help out there to my other Terracotta Sentinel. I need some more troops across this front line here. How did these guys get away?
For the Moon Dragon.
March in ordered ranks.
Dragon God.
That should get rid of those chariots. That charge barely even touched the shield? I don't understand.
Defend the realm.
I don't understand.
Fist of the spirit dragon.
Warriors.
They're doing better over here than I think they should be, but I also guess I haven't done the best job myself in terms of
Attack in unison.
just microing my troops. Alright, we got rid of those chariots.
Without hesitation.
Get rid of these hounds. I do not understand how these dragon ogres are faring so well against armor-piercing anti-large. This... Please explain, C8. And I'm sure the explanation is because of the difficulty settings.
To battle.
Alright.
Will of the Dragon.
Took a little more damage here than I would have liked. Not the cleanest fight that we've ever had. Those are spawns, so I know why they're not. Let's get rid of those guys up there. Those chariots came back for the other one this time. I don't understand how that chariot of Zinch continues to come back from routing. It's actually rather frustrating. Alright, we are almost done with this nonsense. I've got my rockets turned on their pink horrors, and everything else is routing, including the unroutable chariot, apparently. Never seen Chaos Chariots of Zinch be quite so spicy. There we go. It's completely dead, so pretty sure that not even the AI can come back from that. What's this unit here? A Marauder of Zinch? How is it not routing? Alright, everything they have is gone now. A little bit of crumbling action. Alright, ugly battle. Not exactly great, but we won. There we go. Good victory. Got some money out of it too. Let's reoccupy our settlement. It's irritating that they took it because I had started to put some buildings in that were going to help me.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
I don't know what this trash is. I'll have to put a yin building back in there. Good thing is when we took it back, I still got these buildings that are improving the replenishment rate. Well, no, we lost one of them. One of them was here, so I'm going to put that building back in to improve the replenishment rate.
Child of the
Because that does seem to be making a rather large difference in things. I'm going to move up both my armies here together. And let's see. Flag of Grand Cathay. Faction destroyed. Good. That's the way I like my enemy factions, is destroyed.
Iron Dragon.
What happened to Vilitch? Guess he just up and took off. Ooh, hello, Wah. On Newport, is it in danger? Not really. We've got a very significant garrison there, so we should be good. This is going to be a bit of a dicey situation here, though. I
refuse.
probably shouldn't take on all these armies at once, because that is just a whole lot of crypt horrors.
Child of the Nine.
I need them to move some of their armies there. This one's replenishing. I'm going to hide an ambush with that army. I don't know where Vilitch ended up at. Like, maybe, like, he shouldn't have been able to go past my settlement this way without sacking it. In fact, he should have been trapped up against the building. So I'm a little bit confused right now as to where Vilitch went. That shouldn't even be possible. Like, he can't move through my set. I mean, can Zinch do crazy, like, teleport? I mean, probably, right? It's Zinch. Maybe some kind of teleport ability or something? I don't know. I don't know what else it would have been if it's not that. And I'm working on... I'm Yang 1. I'm about to build another yin here, and I'm working on a yin. So, as far as balance goes, we should probably build a yin defensive building. Or no, because I'm going to build another yin building, got another yin. So we should do a yang building, because this one's multiple turns off still. I think we should put the yang one in here. Build up a little bit of... Oh, there he went. Okay, so Vilitch... Yeah, this should not be possible unless he has a teleport ability, and it doesn't look like it because he's just in the force march. In like some kind of teleport stance, maybe. That might make sense, but outside of literally straight up teleporting, this doesn't seem doable. So, I'm not sure what was going on there. Oh, I didn't resettle Wing Chang. I needed to resettle that with that army. My bad. I could use this lord to do it. We'll have to watch out for Vilitch if he does head past us, though. Let's use that lord to go resettle Wing Chang, because the wall is safe for now.
Celestial ancestors.
Definitely need all the casualty replenishment we can get up here.
Worthy of a dragon.
All right.
Descended from celestial glory.
I'm excited about this army. Should be a good one, but I want to get hasty with it and get ourselves killed. Dragon Blood Shogungan here. Is this the one that's up at the wall, maybe? Skill points. Let's see. Let's do Wall of Wind and Fire there.
It is
Yeah,
mine
that's the one that
by
was up at the wall.
blood right.
Okay. This one is just replenishing away. Build some growth there because we're going to need it.
Where is the promised unity?
What kind of stuff can we build here? Newport is at tier 5. That would be good to be able to train Terracotta Sentinels there. It's fairly close to enemy territory, but what else can we do? Sure, there's plenty. What does our settlements over here look like? Chow. Let's go see what's... mostly negative public order, but a little bit of a mixed bag. If we get back into perfect harmony, it will sort itself. I've got so many buffs going to control, and it still hurts us here, but supply lines, charge bonus, hero capacity. Okay, what about the compass? It's 4 turns till we can change the direction of the compass. It's giving us extra growth and stuff right now, and then change the direction of the compass. Probably casualty replenishment rate would be good too, because we're out beyond the wall. We're gonna need to push that replen rate through the roof, ideally. Why I built that. That would make more sense. Growth would help. Equation. Extra growth faction-wide, the income in the local province, corruption. Oh, that's not bad. Reduces the recruitment cost for Dragon Guard and Crossbowmen and their upkeep across all armies. It's a pretty sweet deal. This one would give us a lot of control in this province. I really wish that it would just give me a smaller control bonus, but faction-wide. Instead, it gives us a growth bonus that is very mediocre faction-wide. Let's go ahead and build it. I'm going to build all these special buildings just because they're cool, and I can. And commandment available. Back here is the control in place. Easily. Yeah, the control makes the most sense here. Alright. Let's end our turn. Keep stacking up some cash. We're on the side of ally. Aggressor. This is one. Well, I mean, we got to enter the war. I don't want to enter the war. Dang you, Goldtooth. Then I lose my trade agreement with these guys. I'm not going to enter the war. I'll just have to re-ally with Goldtooth in a few turns or something. Terry access. Okay. Ooh, getting some dwarf ally units would be cool too. We need to go look for some alliances where we can start building outposts. Oh, let's hope Kolek doesn't show up too soon over here because my armies are replenishing and Kolek is going to be pretty big. Alright, we got ambushed. Great. So he came over and ambushed this army that was in the forced march stance. Last time this happened, it was pretty ugly. We're going to need to get our missile units safe. And then we should be able to do it, but that's going to be easier said than done. So let's see what we got to do to get our missile units safe. Alright. We're up in the air. Where be Vilitch's forces? Okay, I can see him coming from up the hill there. Come on, give me control. Alright, I need all of the missile units to go this way now, and all of these units to turn around. They went straight for my missile units, which is really quite smart. But I'm gonna just keep running away. I need someone to intercept these guys. Yeah, let's get my leaders to turn around here. Celestial Dragon Guard. I've got to get as many of my missile units to safety as possible. What kind of magic do I got here? Do you have Blossom Wind and Talons? Ooh, Talons of the Night. Let's feed some Talons over that direction. Okay. Let's get our crane guns set up. Alright.
I hear the heaven.
Let's push forward.
Order and balance.
I don't know how well our Talons did, but we've created a battle line here at least. I'm gonna whack these pink horrors real quick. And I'm starting to get a crossbow line set up even. We did lose some crossbows, which is unfortunate, but they might come back from routing. I'm gonna actually put all my infantry into a defensive stance because I don't want them just running off after they win their fight. We now need some magic. I'm gonna help fight right here. Crossbows, start putting some fire into there. These crossbows, go ahead and move further back just a bit more. We got another crossbow unit we can stick right here. So I did manage to get some crossbows free. And because of that, we'll probably win. Vilitch is right in the middle of that fight. Okay. It's looking good. Looking good so far. Okay, we're saving up some magic points. I got my tigers back here. I know they're not going to win, but I'm just going to try and tie down that Swords of Chaos. I can always recruit some new units here. I'm not horribly worried about the fate of those units. Can I put some hurt on these Chaos Trolls over here? Push these halberds over here and let my lord finish this fight up. Alright, I've got a Talons of the Night saved up. What happens if I overcast it? Talons of the Night, overcast. Increased armor piercing, that's what we need, I think. Resume game. Yeah, we need armor piercing because of the Chaos Warriors here. Alright, crossbows, back up, back up. Alright, let's start putting some shots into these trolls back here. Alright, yeah, we're going to take some damage to our cavalry and stuff, which does kind of suck, but our infantry has done a tremendous job of getting in here and taking care of business. Our lord's doing pretty solid work here too. I'm actually going to move these crossbows up just a little bit more so I can get these crane guns up on top of this hill where they're going to have better line of sight. I'm actually going to try and save these cavalry units now. Same thing with the tigers. Let's just see if we can save them. The infantry in this army is very tough, and it's showing that at the moment. I'm going to leave some units back here in case something comes back from routing or comes up behind us. We don't have a comet, unfortunately, with this guy. Can we overcast Talons? Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's feed it to some of these guys. Little Talons of the Night for them. Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt. They're going to feel that. They're gonna feel that. Okay, perfect. Alright, these guys are hurting now. Vilitch throwing a little bit of magic at us, but they're feeling the hurt. They're gonna feel it. I'm gonna murder Vilitch on the way out. I'm gonna pop him with the crane guns. Excellent work by my infantry there. Just absolutely stellar job setting up a battle line and holding it like an iron wall. That was beautiful. Alright, we are about to snipe Vilitch back into the Stone Age. And I am here for it. Alright, there he goes. Let's see if we can take down some of those trolls on the way out too. Actually, should have popped my shot here at this guy. Come on, get a shot at him. Get a shot at him. Shoot! Yep, getting some hits. I want to bring that guy down. Exalted Heroes are pretty strong units, especially they get leveled up pretty good. Come on, come on, take him down. Get some more shots. Yes! He's out. Nice. Alright, so we killed off a couple of their key units. Let's get back to the campaign map. Alright, well, Vilitch got wrecked. We got quite a bit of money off of him, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a little extra while we're at it. Make him really pay the troll toll. And then it's going to save my game at the end of this one, and that is going to be a good stopping point for me on this episode. I do hope y'all are enjoying it. We got a lot going on. Kolek is headed our way. We've just had to deal with Vilitch behind our lines. We still got to go clean up the troll mountains. We're trying to get stuff done outside of the walls here, and it's not easy because the replenishment is so painfully slow. Put in another building to help with it here. So yeah, that will help, and hopefully help put us into balance as well. So yeah, so like I said, a lot going on. A whole lot going on. Miao Ying is just replenishing far too slowly. I'm going to take this army and plop them down here at the Dragon Crossroad. And then I might even go put them inside the gate momentarily.
Power in the blood. Never flag. Never
We
falter.
can't quite make it back to our own settlement there. So I'll rest here a turn and then try and get back in the gate. I'm going to put Miao Ying here. She'll replenish, you know, at a decent clip regardless up there. All right. So, like I said, hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next episode. We have got to break up this vampire party going on over here, too. So that's kind of a mess. And I hope you all enjoyed it. See you then.